In today's session, what we are going to learn, we learn that how Azure Active Directory work with Office 365 and how it will authenticate and how we can add the user in Office 365 and how it will visible in Azure Active Directory and how we can check the audit logs and track history of user sign in, then user login history, failure attempts, and all those things. Okay, and from where user login and from which IP user try to login. So, in last session we have explored different apps and we check the different app and we know the purpose of each app. So moving towards in this session, we look into the Azure Active Directory. As earlier I have explained about the Azure Active Directory. In Azure Active Directory, what happens? A user will get authenticated and authorized to access any particular app or service to the through the Azure Active Directory. Okay, so sometimes it will come up when you try to log in the first at a time, then it will ask you for the multi-factor authentication. Okay, so what is the multi-factor authentication and all? Okay, we'll discuss on that. So let me just open this. Okay, so what I do, I will open the Microsoft Office 365 Admin Center. For that purpose, you need to go here, click here, open a new tab. You know that how we can log in this in Office 365. After that, once we enter in the Admin Center, you can see here there are different tabs in a navigation, left navigation. This is called as a navigation panel. In that you can see the home screen, then user, devices, group, billing, setup. Okay, so different tabs are there. Now if you want to change the navigation, you can change as per your requirement. Okay, now first thing I'll go in active users. In user active users, you can see here, once we go in active users, you can see here there are many active users earlier we have added and we have created. Okay, so once we go enter here, then I just to check here we have created one user initially while configuring the Office 365, this user Raju. Okay, and his display name is Caesar India. Okay, I will just rename it uh, so that his display name is the Caesar India. If you want to rename, you can just go here and change the name. Let me check. Display name Caesar India. Caesar manage contact information. Just a minute. Here device. Okay, as you can see here, I cannot see the option to change the display name. But if I select the other user, let's see display name. So display name manage the contact information. Let me check. Yes, here you can change the display name. Let me change the display name for Caesar India. I rename, actually this name is a Caesar India and the user login name is Raju at the rate uh, Raju at the rate Caesarvision dot on Microsoft.com. So I will change the contact information and I will say Caesar admin here Raj. Okay, I save this. Just better I will put it like this. Okay, now save change. After saving this, here you can see right corner there is a CI, you can see Caesar India. If I refresh this, I just change the display name. We see that is what will be the change in login details. It's a still Caesar India. It takes some time due to recent increase in terms usage. When you are assigned the team's license, users it takes around 24 hours before they will fully set up. So maybe it will take some time to change. Tomorrow we'll check on that. We'll see this thing will repeat. Okay, so all these users, you can see here all these users, but where, as I have earlier discussed and I have except told you that means all the details user will be stored in Azure Active Directory, and from there they will authorize and authenticate. Okay, so what we do we'll check in Azure Active Directory. This is our Azure Active Directory. Once I try to access any one Outlook service or Outlook app, then what happened initially when user consider this user, initially what happened, he will fill the details, then pass to the Azure Active Directory. Azure Active Directory check the user ID and password. If those are correct, okay, then it will, then or maybe it will ask you the multi-factor authentication. Multi-factor authentication means it will send the OTP on your mobile. So 5-digit OTP number on your mobile you need to authenticate, or you need to install Microsoft Authenticator app in your mobile for the multi-factor authentication. Once this authentication fulfilled, then Azure Active Directory will allow authorized user to access the OneDrive. Okay, and based on his roles, user will access the content. Okay, so now moving back to the our admin center. Again, I'm here. You can see here there are different users are there. Those are already created here. Okay, sorry. So these users are already created here. Now now what I do, I will go into the Azure portal. As I have explained you, all these users are authenticated through the Azure portal. So I will go here and log into the Azure portal. Azure portal login. Okay. Now here you can see, just login. if if you are already logged in here with the Caesar India or Raju account, okay, then you need to go here. You will automatically log into the Azure with this uh, Office 365 login details. Okay, now I will go here and click here. You need to click here portal. Okay, all are the global admins, so everybody having access on the Azure portal. Okay, so once we go here, it will see recommendation, it will give some recommendation guideline. Okay, so after that, if you want the tour for Azure, you can start the tour here. Okay, or it will automatically pop up the tour. So here guideline tour for Microsoft Azure. Now where we can check our Azure Active Directory. This is a Microsoft Azure portal. Okay, it contains different things. Here if you go here, there are different things are there: all resources group, app services, SQL database, virtual machines. Okay, many things are there, but our main expectation is here Azure Active Directory. Left side you can see here, left side you can see here Azure Active Directory, you can see here. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to just click on Azure Active Directory. Okay, once you click on Azure Active Directory, once you click on Azure Active Directory, as I have told you that all the users are authenticated and authorized through the Azure Active Directory. Here you can see users and groups are there. You can see users and groups are there. So users and groups are there, then what you need to do, you just click on that. After clicking on that, you will see all the users are here. You can see Caesar India and all users are here. Okay, so if I want to check means users details, I want to change the password. So whenever you do the changes here, it will automatically replicate here. It will automatically replicate in a Azure portal. At the end, all the details, all the information of the users are maintained in a Azure Active Directory. And this is just a front end. In here we just see the front end, and if I add new user here, okay, I say single user. Okay, see here I will add one more user here, and his username consider Vinod. So Dhari, okay, I say Vinod Chaudhary, and I say Vinod only. Okay, I have created a Vinod user here. Let me create password, and our common password is 23. Now I have created Vinod Chaudhary as user. Now this Vinod is not here. Huh? See, Vinod is not here. I just check in Azure portal. Vinod is there or not? Okay, Vinod is not here. Okay. Now I'm creating the user in admin center. So once I click next, then see we have trial version. So I just check here roles and here click here. I will also give him the global admin access. Okay. Now finish adding. I have added Vinod in Vinod from Office 365 and user section add user here. Okay. Once I have added, I'll go here and refresh it. And let me check Vinod added here or not. Okay. So I will check Vinod is there or not. See, at the end you can see Vinod is there. Vinod is there. So what you do? I click on the Vinod. Okay, and check the properties what information stored for the Vinod. Okay, so there is a zero sign in attempts, means here we can track how many times user logged in. Okay, now after that you can see the Vinod and his user type, he is a member. Okay, so all the details information stored here. And if you want to provide the more information, or rather than the information or properties are given here, means there are also some details are there, but add on to that details, here you can store street address, state, uh, country, office, see all those information. So who will do that? Means if new employee, if I go in this image, consider new employee is joined in the organization. Consider this is one organization. Okay, this is a new employee, he joined the organization. Okay, once he joined the organization, means he needs to he required the access to access this our Office 365 environment. Okay, or Office 365 tenant. Okay, so how we will provision access to him? How we provision access to him? So let's see. As I have added Vinod here. Okay, as you know, I have added the Vinod. Now here, see. Mm, here you can see this is the person, the new joining person. He is going to join the organization. Once he came into the organization, there is a admin, which is active directory admin is there. Okay, so what he do? He just create the user ID and password. As right now, I have created the user ID and password for Windows. You can see here you can see this is a Vinod user ID and password, as I have told you. So where the person, this person, okay, if new employee is joining, then Azure Active Directory admin will join this new employee here from new user, and he provide the details from here, create user or invite user. I'll say create user, and he provide all those details. You can see there is some additional information here it will take. Okay, and we create the new user here. Okay, so what I do, initially I have created the user, I have created a user from admin center, and it will get replicated in Azure portal. Okay, same way you can create user from here, and it will get replicated here in Office, Office 365. Okay, so what I do, I will create one more user. I just create the other username Sham. Okay, and his name Sham Kumar. Okay, his name is Sham Kumar. His name is Sham only. First name Sham Kumar. Let's create the password. Okay, so block sign in, no. Okay, this is initial usage. I will not restrict the usage, means he can only log in India only or specific country location. No, I will not restrict it. He is the account manager of my company. Account manager of my company. Then his department is account here, and his company is our Caesar is the company. Okay, now manager. Okay, so here you can see, here you can, it will ask you who is his manager. No manager, so I will select the manager for him. Say Aparna is the manager for him. Okay, I have added Aparna as a is a manager. Okay, upper manager is a manager. So this information I have filled and I'll say create. So I have created another user here. Okay, so what username created here? Sham is a new user we have added, and he is the accountant in organization. So what we did, I have created the user in a Azure Active Directory. Okay, so Active Directory admin add these details of users in Azure Active Directory. Now this is our environment, Azure Active Directory. User is created, but still he is having access on Office 365. Check. Okay, in Office 365, when we create the user, at that time we give him the global admin access. Such a provision is there or not? Just go and check. Okay, so here Sham I have created. I'll go here Sham. Okay, so in a Sham, I'll click on the Sham. Let me refresh. Okay, I'll check first here. I refresh this here. Let's see Sham is here or not. Sham is there. Here you can see Sham. Okay, Sham is automatically added in. But what is the permission and role? Okay, unlicensed. He don't have a license. Okay, we check what is the permission and things are associated with the Sham. We have just created user Sham from Azure Active Directory. Okay, so here we can see the role of the Sham. Okay, what is the role of the Sham here? Sign on. Okay, manage roles. Okay, no administrator access. So here no access means no admin center access means this user don't have any access. You can use the access. What kind of access means, whether you want him he is joined as a exchange admin or global admin or global reader or help desk. Global reader means can view the administrative features and settings or service support admin. What is his role? Okay, in an organization. Okay, if you click here, so if it's based on the different apps means on which app you want to provide him admin role. Okay, on which device and all. Okay, so if you give him a global, then he will get the access everywhere. So there are different kind of permissions are associated here, and what kind of permission you want to give him. It depends on Azure admin having Azure Active Directory admin is a person who is having the awareness of all those things to on which application or service he want access. Okay, I'll go on a Sham now. Let me check. Okay, I'm on a Sham now. Okay, so once I enter in the Sham, here all the information of the Sham is there, how many times Sham login and everything information is here. You can who is the manager of Sham. If I click on that, I will check his manager details. Who is the manager of Aparna? This is the organization hierarchy. We'll discuss on that in later sessions. Block admin means these are the common details. If you want to fill those details, you can say edit and fill those. If you want to reset, you can reset or revoke the session. You can revoke means he is logged in somewhere, and you want to revoke the session. You can revoke means if suspicious login we found out means he is logging from we have given him permission, but someone else logged in and we found the suspicious. At that time we can revoke the session and change the password. Okay, so here in the right section you are in a profile of the users. We are in the profile. Now assign role. From this side also you can assign the role. Means what kind of a role you want to assign this user. Now I log in this user. Okay, now once I log in this user, here add assignments means what kind of assigned role you want to give him. There are different kind of roles are there. You can see password administrator, printer administrator, report reader, security operator, but I want to give him the SharePoint administrator role. Is there anything specific to SharePoint? You scroll down and search here SharePoint. Okay, SharePoint. Okay, SharePoint administrator is there. I click here and I grant him the permission for a SharePoint. Let's see. Okay, I have granted him the role as a SharePoint. Role means what is this person role means on which application service you want to give him access as admin. So I say I will give him the SharePoint admin access. Okay, once I have given him the SharePoint admin access, those details will replicate here in a Office 365 admin center. We'll check that means this person is specifically having the access on the SharePoint admin center. Where's the sham? Okay. Check the roles. Go here, role. See, you can see here. You can see a SharePoint admin. Now his role is earlier there was a blank, there was no role. If I click here, manage role, admin center SharePoint admin is role means he is an admin for the SharePoint, and this person is hired as work with the on SharePoint technology. Okay, so like this way these details are. If you want to give additional access, if someone say give him additional role on consider Teams as Teams admin, just to go Teams is the internal communication, Teams communication administrator. You can give him the Teams communication administrator. If you give the global access, then he can access everything from a globally. Okay, so like this way we'll add the permission and grant the permission to the users. Okay, so after that means I have given the role means what is his role in an organization means he will not access the Outlook admin or the Office 365 Forms admin or other section. Okay, he is having rights to access the SharePoint admin and Teams admin. Okay, so like this way, we have created the users and we assign the role to the Azure Active Directory, and I can track I can track everything of this user from this audit track. Okay, so how we can track? I will here he was not logged in even at single times. Okay, I will check other user details. He, so I will go here in users home and directly return back here. Just a click as Active Directory. Here users is there. I will check this person login attempts. Just a click here, and you can track his login attempts when he was logged in first time. Then what was the request ID, user, on which application. See, you can track everything in his audit log at what time he was logged in. Okay, it's 10:50 a.m. he logged in. Then what's his user ID, for which application he was logging. Then login attempt was successful, yes. Through which IP, which location. This location is your mobile network location. If you are accessing from mobile, if you are connected in an official LAN, then your official location will be traced here and IP will be associated with that office. Okay. Then conditional access, no. Multi-factor authentication, yes. Multi-factor means while logging the first attempt, it will ask you the multi-factor. So, okay, let's see. We have created the user Sham as a user. Okay, so what I do, I will access something using the Sham so that we will get the multi-factor authentication, and I will show you how it will work the multi-factor authentication. So I'll go into the Microsoft Edge in other browser. Okay, I click the other browser here so that I'll show you how multi-factor authentication will work. Multi-factor authentication, which is the additional security rather than your user ID and password. Okay, is an additional layer of the security. If you go with only normal authentication, if your user ID and password will leak, then anybody can access your content. So this Azure Active Directory will provide you the additional layer of the security, and it's a highly secure. It's a highly secure. No one can access the content. I'll go here and say Office 365 login. Okay, here, and you know the what is the multi-factor authentication and how it will work. Okay, so I'll say login, and I have Login details. I just to copy this domain details so that I can quickly log in here. Sham, we have created the user, sign in another user, use another user. I will say Sham. Let me okay, Sham, login here. Okay, I will say user. Right? Sorry. Now I have logged in the Sham. Never see it asked me to change the password. So I will say Caesar. Now I will change the password with the another password. I will not share this password. Okay, I have changed the password. Let's see. First attempt, first time. Password too many times used. So I will change the password. Another. Okay, I will. Now, oh shit, again. Sorry, huh? I have changed the password. Let's hope it okay, it's accepted. Okay, now see. Now help us to protect your account. Microsoft enables security default, keep your account secure. Okay, so skip for new 14 days until this required. Okay, if you can skip or means next in the next after 14 days it will give you same pop-up. I will say next. Okay, once I will say next, then see here where it will redirect. Now now it asked me, this is called multi-factor authentication. I have provided the user ID and password. Okay, I have provided the user ID and password, but still it will ask me something like Microsoft through the Microsoft authenticator, keep your account secure. Your organization required you to set up following methods to provide who you are. Okay, so there is a Microsoft authenticator app. Open you on your phone Microsoft Authenticator app. Download that app in your phone after you install the Microsoft Authenticator device. So once you see Microsoft Authenticator app, Microsoft, Google also having Google Authenticator. So how it will means how secure means you need to sync Microsoft. I just show you how it looks. Okay, get the app for Windows. No, okay, get the app. I open the Microsoft Authenticator app here. Okay. So once I click here, see, set up your account. If prompt allow notification, then you add an account and select work or school because we are using the trial. That's why it's saying use the work and school. So you need to select work or school there. Okay, after the selecting that it will show you some QR code. Once you install, see, after installing you just need to scan this QR code. You need to scan this QR code. It will automatically add your account in your mobile Microsoft Authenticator. Okay, once it will add, then we need to say next. Once you say next, then what happen, it will ask you the code. Okay, it will ask you the code. First you need to approve on your mobile and then you need to provide the that particular code from your mobile, which is in Microsoft Authenticator app. As of now, I have not connected to the mobile. Already in my mobile, other account is there, and I cannot show it in the screen is share. So you have to just try. Once you first time login attempt, it will ask you. So this is a higher layer of security, which is called as multi-factor authentication provision in a Office 365. Means authenticator app to scan. This will connect to Microsoft Authenticator app with your account. Okay, once you this scans QR code, you will see the sham at the rate caesarvision.onmicrosoft.com account, and whenever you are next time login, then for that account the code will pop up in your mobile, and through that code you can access the content. Okay, you can access now. This authentication has a timeout. Again, I will check next. Actually, I have not scanned this code, so authenticator is not able to track on which app this code is used. That's why it's not working. Okay, no problem. Again, I will go back as we have checked that Sham recently logged in and reset the password. We check that his audit logs were created or not. Okay, so I'm going back and check in user section. Let me go back. All users, and I check here Sham. You can see here maybe here we login attempt will pop up here. Okay, so like this way means you understand that how this secure and fast way of the accessing the content. As of now, the audit reports are not created here. It maybe take some time to generate the audit report. 1 or 2 minute time it will take. After that you can see here group section is there. Okay, you can see here group. Okay, so what is the groups? So group means using this group uh, you create the group of a people. Okay, you create this is all user group is already there. All user group is already there. Means all user group means in spite of a giving one user permission, I will create the group of people. Okay, consider the account people are in his separate group, then marketing people having separate group. If I want to send any communication, email communication, or grant the permission to marketing people, I will create a group here. Okay, so if I go here and create any group, so I will give the name of this Caesar SharePoint team. Okay, my group name is Caesar SharePoint team. So how, I'll just show you how it will work. Okay, so I have created a new group. Sorry, I have let me create the group. Add a membership. All users select group. Let me create the group. Okay, wait. Let me create the groups here. Actually, I'm in a sham. That's why it's not allowing me to create the group. I will go back in Azure Active Directory because I'm in sham user. Here I need to create the group. Sorry, here I need to create the group. Okay, and I say create group, and I say SharePoint team. So next onwards, if I want to send any communication, grant user permission, I will select the what kind of group, security group or Microsoft Teams. Obviously, I say Office 365 group. Okay, so SharePoint team group. Okay, group name. See SharePoint team. Only I will say SharePoint team. Okay. See, yeah, the group email ID automatically reflect here. You can see SharePoint team at the rate Czarvision on Microsoft.com. Group description. So this is the SharePoint team group ID. Okay. So Azure add a role can assign to this group. Azure AD roles can be assigned to yes or no. So if you want to assign yes, means what kind of Azure AD roles can be assigned to this group, I'll say yes. Okay, so you can select here. If I say no, then roles will be disabled here. Okay, so what kind of assign? Membership type assign or dynamic user. I'll say assign user means this is a dedicated user, means organization user. If I say yes here, you can add the roles also. I will add some members in this group. So we have many members are there. So you can see all the user list, and one by one I will select consider Swami. Okay, I'll add this member, then Aparna. I'll add this member, then Neha. I'll add this member, then Rohan. Okay, so this kind of way, this way I have created one group, and this is for the if you want to assign any role to them. Yes, I want to give the role to them as a SharePoint administrator. So SharePoint. Okay, I'll give him the SharePoint admin role, and I'll say create. Okay, so one more thing, creating a group to which Azure AD you can assign is as a setting that cannot be changed later. Okay, so you can create the group, it will not change again. Okay, So what I do here, owner is missing, so who will be the group owner? So I will create even as a owner of the group. Okay, this person is a group owner. Okay, this person is group owner. Now if this person is group owner, means it will automatically be the member of this group. Okay, so it will automatically add in the member group. Okay, so now I'll create the group. It will say you will not allow to change again the setting, but you can add the members, delete the members. Okay, in a group. So I have created the SharePoint team group. Again I will go here. Let's see groups user. Sorry, group active users are there. Then active user, my group is visible or not. Okay, so you can check that. I will refresh it. I have created group. This is not a user. This is SharePoint team group. Okay. So I will check here SharePoint team group, and here group is visible or not. No. Now I'll go in a group section. And I'll put up active groups. So if you go in a group section, you can see here our SharePoint team group is here. Here also you can check the how many people are a member and who is the owner of this group. You can members see here members. Okay, view all and manage owners. You can see all the members. If you do changes here, this person is the owner of this group. Okay, view owner is the owner of this person. Group owner, view all and manage owner, and view all and manage members. There are members are there, you can add and remove the members from this group. Okay, so this is the group, and next upcoming sessions we will understand what is the purpose of a group, how we'll grant the permissions to the group, change the permission to the group. Okay, so this is all about the Azure Active Directory. And there are many more things in Azure Active Directory. You keep exploring that. If you go into the Azure Active Directory, you can see there are many topics are there, but important is the user and active users and roles. These things are more important here. Roles and administrators. So here roles are already predefined. Roles are there, means predefined roles means SharePoint admin is a predefined role, but I want to create another role. Okay, custom role. See here, you can see these are the predefined roles, but you want to create your custom role. So how custom is your own role. I'll say I want the one role, in that the person having a role as a SharePoint admin plus a Teams admin. So I'll say SharePoint Teams admin. Okay, so this is a custom role, means the person having the custom role. So what I do, I'll select here permissions from SharePoint. No permissions. So permissions, let me check. Microsoft all roles. You can see here all roles are here. SharePoint read update. Let me go see these roles. I say clone from the custom role. Okay, clone from custom role. Next, let me check SharePoint. No, not found. Okay, just a minute. Actually, these things are performed by the Azure admin, so I don't have that much details. SharePoint Teams and admin. Let me start from scratch. You can use all properties, my organization. So there are many kind of roles are there, and you need to base on that. Means Azure Active Directory admin having awareness on of this role, means what is the purpose of this role, what is the use of this, and he will create the custom role. Okay, so I have created one custom role, and this is a custom role. So this custom role is created. SharePoint Teams admin custom role is created. So see, I am not a SharePoint, sorry, Active Directory admin. That's why I don't know the meaning of each role. Okay, so I just know the predefined roles, but don't aware about the role. Those are the details are highly made technical details in Azure Active Directory for. If you go in a users, and you can change the user role based on your custom role. If I go here and click this user, you can assign your newly created custom role to this user here. If you I click here, Take some time, just a moment. I hope you understand at least basic concept of Azure Active Directory. Let me show you how this role will reflect here, and how you can use the custom role you have created. Okay, so I click here, and here I will change the role of this user with our custom role. Where is our role? Say assign roles here. Sorry, assign role, and you can assign the roles here. This we are giving our custom role here. SharePoint and Teams admin. This role, I'll assign this role to this user. Okay, so this role will get assigned to this custom role you have created. If the existing roles are not fulfill your requirement, then you need to provide them. But you just I gave you all those details for your awareness. Means all these roles and permission. Sorry, user group creation task is performed by the Active Directory administrator. This is a separate profile. Active Directory administrator in an organization, he performs the operation to manage the maintain the Active Directory basically. So we'll stop here. I hope you understand the basic concept of Active Directory. And next session we will go into our SharePoint app and we'll learn more on it. Okay. Thank you. Stop here.